Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 13th through the 19th of August 2023. Hope everybody's well. I am going to take a quick second, like I always do, to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Cancer, please do not try to force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. All right, Cancer, you are starting out with the Hermit. You have the Ten of Wands reversed. And you have the King of Swords in reverse. So, Cancer, I feel like you are kind of keeping to yourself a lot lately. You're really doing a lot of thinking about what's going on in this, with this person, thinking about what's going on in your life in general. You're trying to resolve problems. You're done with it. You're over with, the problems. You're like, I've had these problems so long, and for some reason, I feel like you kind of maybe even lost your way a little bit in the past. You felt so burdened by all the problems that were there, but you're resolving them now. And it's because you're taking the time to really go within. You're taking the time away from others, and you're seeking the answers from within yourself. And that is definitely the key. I do feel that there's some kind of a problem that you've resolved or you're trying to resolve that may have to do with dishonesty. It could have to do with something that's really kind of pissed you off. I'm seeing that you're not talking to somebody because you are pissed off with them and you just don't want to deal with them. That could be anybody, but somehow it has a feel that there was dishonesty in it. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in. Okay. Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. And the Strength card in reverse. So this person is also trying to figure out how to build some sort of foundation with you. I do feel like they're going to reach out to you. They're hoping that they get a positive reaction from that. I feel like they're going to approach you in a very playful, almost flirtatious manner. But they're hoping to use that, reaching out, some sort of small, like they could just send you some funny meme or something of that nature. They want to reach out to you in a very small way, but their hope is to build off of that. They're very fearful right now that, you're not going to be accepting of that you're angry with them. And it looks like you are. So I do feel like some of them are receiving advice from perhaps someone older, a parent, or just somebody that they respect. Page of Swords. You're both kind of checking each other out. You're probably looking at each other's social media. But this person is definitely wanting to talk to you. Now, I will say that it does appear that the way they communicate is a little bit on the immature side. I don't see that on your side. I see you being very thoughtful in the communication. What's affecting the connection is the Five of Cups. There is love here, but there's been a lot of water under the bridge, as it were. There's been a lot of things that have happened between the two of you that has been very painful. And I think that you're both kind of looking back at that, reviewing that. Cancer, you really kind of don't want to deal with that energy anymore, but yet you feel love for this person. Now, this person is also reviewing what's happened between the two of you. And they're likely getting advice about it, on how to build some sort of foundation with you. The thing is that Two of Cups is still present. You're both focusing right now on the past, though. Let's see your outcome. Outcome at the end of the week is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be pouring yourself into your work. You're trying to build a legacy or build your dollars, perhaps. You're building a foundation here. They want to work on the connection, but they fear that you are just angry with them and you don't want to do that. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the reverse. Now, that is a sign of Cancer in the Major Arcana. And being in the reverse, it does tell me that this situation with this person really does kind of put you in a lower vibration. It also tells me that there's been no movement in this connection, that things have been kind of static. Things are not moving forward. It's a very stuck energy that's underlying all of this. So let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Hermit here. I feel like you're not really having anything to do with this person, but you do kind of check in on them occasionally and see what it is that they're doing. This person could be receiving messages from spirit or spirit guides. It could be from ancestors, but they are receiving messages, and I do feel like they're hearing them. Oh, Three of Swords and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, this is very painful for you. You're not talking with this person. You've kind of retreated because it's a painful, painful situation. You don't want to have anything to do with toxic energy. You've made a decision in your life that you're not dealing with anything toxic. I do see the sign of Leo. Capricorn is here as well. Show me why the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Knight of Cups, and the Hermit in the reverse. Oh, so you're going to come out of this Hermit mode, and it's because somebody is offering you love. Now, it could be another person. I see you have somebody else coming in, and that person is going to kind of take you out of this Hermit mode. You've been isolating and keeping to yourself. And I feel like some of you guys might be accepting love from someone else. And you see this as being the answer to your problems as well. Others of you, I do see that there's going to be communication. If this person offers you their emotions in any way, I do see that you will communicate with them. I'm also seeing that you don't want to deal with problems, but you will relate that you have feelings for this person. But for a lot of you, I see this being from outside of this connection. Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Wands. Ooh. So yeah, you're attracted to somebody here. You're very attracted to somebody. You know, it could be this person, but I definitely see that there is a big change happening for you. Some of you are going to receive a promotion. You're moving into some sort of promotion, and that's going to cause a big change for you. It's going to be very successful. Some of you may be going into business for yourself or doing some kind of side business. Be careful that the people you're dealing with are honest with you. But I do see it being very successful. Having the Wheel of Fortune in the upright is very, very fortuitous. And it shows that you're stepping into your power. That's what's causing things to move in a positive direction. So this stuck energy is going to start moving. Your problems are coming to an end. And they're coming to an end because of a love offer here. And it's taking you out of this hermit mode. And honestly, I feel like a lot of you, you could be meeting, it could be somebody with a fire sign or fire in their chart. But I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of attraction, and it's going to shake up the world for you. And it's going to bring in, it's going to get this energy unstuck. You're coming out of hermit mode, and it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. It's going to offer you the world here. It does not feel like this person's energy, though. So let's look at their energy. Why is the Page of Wands here? Now, some of you might be coming out of hermit mode, and you may be offering love to this person, but it feels like a separate energy for most of you. We have the Star card in reverse. We have Justice in reverse. Aquarius, Libra energy. Yeah, this person, this person is not balanced. They're not acting in a just manner. There is some form of karma that is being, placed upon them, and they're definitely very unbalanced. They are going to approach you in a very flirtatious manner. I think that they're aware that they're receiving justice for what they've done in the past or not done in the past. And it makes them feel a little bit hopeless here. For a lot of you, I feel like they're spying on you. They're looking at your social media, and they're going to see that they're kind of getting left behind here, and that will be their karma. But it's a negative karma that's being applied. That may be what prompts them to reach out to you. Let's see why the Three of Pentacles is here. This person's not very well balanced, I can tell you that. All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, they've gone through it. So what has caused them to seek advice and to want to reestablish a foundation with you is because they once experienced a lot of happiness with you, and they are extremely unhappy now. They feel like they've lost their happiness. They've done a review of what's taken place, and now they're turning their attention to that Two of Cups, like I was saying. So they're realizing that they lost their happiness. They're seeking advice on how to reestablish a foundation. Why is the Strength card in reverse? This person may be coming out of their ego. They could have been very ego-driven. I feel like when this person does approach you, you're going to kind of redirect them back to what has happened in the past. You're not letting it go. So this person is afraid to take a risk. They're afraid they're very, very fear-driven, Cancer. So keep that in mind. The sneaky behavior that they have is because they have a fear of taking a risk. They fear being seen as weak, and they fear, taking any kind of a risk. So they sneak away from it. They self-sabotage is what they do. Interesting. Let's see why the Page of Swords is here. Why is the Page of Swords here? This feels like a past energy, but I feel like you have a new energy coming in, and I feel like they either see it as they're looking at your social media, or they may just feel it. Like if you're very linked with this person emotionally, they feel it. They feel you pulling away. They feel that you pulled away, and they will feel another energy approaching you. And you do have an offer approaching you, but it's coming from the outside. Yeah, so they may come in and they may apologize for wrongs that they have done in the past. They're not holding a lot of hope because I feel like they're very immature and they're very fear-driven. So it's leaving them unbalanced, basically. And they know they're experiencing karma for past actions. So some of them may apologize. Even the way they relate to you emotionally is very immature. And I have to be honest with you, I see the way you converse with them is also a bit immature. You may flirt back with them, but I see that when you do, you're not budging from the fact that you're not going to be linked with somebody that creates painful situations in your life. So you may flirt back with them. You may, if they text you, you may text them back. If they hit you up on Messenger, you may hit them up back. And you may flirt with them. But I see you also bearing in mind, knowing what you went through. I see that you're not going to have anything toxic. You're just not. And I do feel that you may even tell them that you don't feel as connected to them as you used to. Let's see why the Five of Cups is here. There is communication, though, that's going back and forth. I definitely see that. Why is the Five of Cups here? King of Cups, you're now in your power. 8 of Cups, yeah. So them walking away is what actually brought you into your power. You have a new love offer coming in, and I feel like you're liking it. You're still watching this person though, and you do still have feelings and emotions for this person. You may even tell them that, but you're not letting go of the past. Even though you have feelings and emotions for them, you're not over what took place because it was extremely painful for you. And I do think you're going to tell them that. They may even ask you, is there somebody else in the picture? And I think that you're going to tell them, yeah, there is. But I see you actually moving out of this hermit mode and moving into a happier time in your life. This person in your energy is from the past and they're unhappy. They walked away from the connection here. And I think that they are deeply regretful for having done that because they feel now that they've lost their happiness. Let's see why the 8 of Pentacles is here. Show me the outcome. Thank you. Ooh, Ace of Cups. 6 of Swords reversed. And the Ace of Swords. Oof. Wow. So there is going to be... there is going to be some budging in this connection as well. But so let's start there. So you're both feeling kind of stuck. I do feel like both of you, would like to work towards something, but you feel stuck with what's happened here in the past. You're stuck in the chaos. And I feel like you don't feel safe with this person. Now, they're going to communicate, and I do feel that they are going to get clarity, that it was the deceptiveness, the sneaky business that they were doing, and their fears that is keeping them stuck in this chaos. Because I feel like you would have worked on this connection, and you still might want to. In the meantime, however, you've got a huge change coming in, and I see that you're accepting love from someone else. It could be another water sign, a Cancer like yourself, Pisces, Scorpio, but I definitely feel like a lot of you, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I see you having new love, and they're going to become crystal clear that you are now engaging in a relationship with someone else. I mean, they basically, what they did is they sabotaged themselves, and it's going to become clear to them, but it's almost like it's a little bit too little, a little bit too late. And I see you involving yourself in a passionate new love affair here. And I do think you're still angry with this person. You're moving away from someone who is deceptive towards somebody that you have a passionate connection with. And it's getting things moving in your life. Your problems are dissolving. But you got to remember, Cancer, you did that on your own. You went into that hermit mode and you sought answers and you found them. You resolved these problems. So a lot of you guys are moving on from this. You're not going to stay stuck in a connection that you have just worked at and worked at and worked at, and this person is sabotaging. So I see a lot of you moving towards a new relationship here, and this person is going to get the clarity that they're seeking, and it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. And a lot of you have been just working a lot too. You've been doing a lot of work. You've been working. You felt like that was where you were successful, and so you were kind of stuck in that energy, and now your focus is turning towards love. So this person is coming in with their sadness. It's all about them. It's all about them. Whereas you have someone new from the outside of this that's coming in. And I feel like this person is bringing love and fiery energy, and there's attraction here. It's a game changer, and things are moving in a really positive direction for you, Cancer. It's very difficult to try to be in a relationship with somebody who constantly sabotages the connection. And I feel like you've just had enough. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. This tells me that you will have, this is underlying energy, And it tells me you have a choice here. You'll have a choice. Do you go back into this, you know, and try to work things out? Or are you going to move in the direction of this exciting new connection? So you're at a crossroads here. But it looks like no matter what you do, things are going to work out for you in a good way. So follow your intuition. Let's see if any messages pop out for you. You have good karma coming your way. And I feel like it's because, you know, you did work so hard at this connection. But it's, like I said, it's difficult to try to work out a connection with somebody who's sabotaging it. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on. Happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Yeah. So I feel like you might be getting back out there with your friends and, you know, doing things with your friends again. You're moving out of this hermit mode, and I think that's very healthy. It's good for you. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Cancer. If you have resonated with this reading in any way, hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed already, I would be grateful if you did. Until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.